generations. And now, the power of two restores the one.
We got a bidet! Hey everybody, and welcome back for another video. In today's video we are going over the new November PlayStation Plus monthly games that you get to basically add to your digital collection. These aren't the kind that show up in the what I would call the Netflix of PlayStation games. These are the ones where once you claim them and you hold a subscription, you get to keep them. So what do I mean by that in terms of the Netflix stuff? Well, if you go into PlayStation Plus and you play games that are in the library and not necessarily the monthly games that you get to claim, those games aren't always going to be there. They'll be there for a set amount of time and then they go away. So these games you actually get to keep in your library and play as long as you have a subscription to PlayStation Plus. I would highly recommend claiming the games, even if you feel like that there's no way that you're going to play these games in the future. Times change and so do interests. So don't make the same mistake I did when I was younger in, not claiming these games. So we're going to take a look at an article here that goes into detail about what these games are. There were three games that released. We get the new Hot Wheels game that came out fairly recently. Let's see, here we go. Now we got it. We get the new Hot Wheels game that came out recently, Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged. I have played the first one before, and I did really enjoy the first one. I did not buy the second one because it was one of those things where if I bought it, I probably didn't have enough time to play it with all the other stuff that I had going on. So I just waited and waited. Maybe I'd get it on a sale, which my patience paid off here because now I get it for free. And you do get the PS5 and the PS4 version of the game, so that's really cool too. So if right now you are a PlayStation 4 owner and you know that you're going to be getting the like a PS5 for the holiday season or sometime soon, if you claim this now, not only will you have it for PS4, but you'll also have the copy for PS5. The next game that we got is the Ghostwire game. Again, a game I have not played yet before, but this is a game that I have, picked it up in the store, looked at it a couple times, and kind of wondered about playing this game at some point. So I am glad that, again, patience paid off, getting this one for free. And then, once I do find time to play it, I'll have it right there to access. The third game that came out is a Death Note game, and you can see on the picture here it says day one release. So that's pretty cool. That game must have came out today. I've not heard much about this game before, but PlayStation has been doing that with a couple of games as of late, where they're day one releases, where PlayStation Plus members can claim them. So that game came out today. You can claim it. They did the same thing with the Quidditch game not too long ago too. So some more detail about these games, just because I have not played any of them yet. We can get some further detail here. It says on PlayStation blog for Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged that we can race over 130 vehicles, including Hot Wheels Originals, Hot Wheels monster trucks, motorbikes, and ATVs, each with their unique racing style across multiple game modes and amazing environments. I see right now in the picture the shark, so that would be pretty cool. Be playing and the shark's trying to chomp you and all the other people that you're racing against. Upgrade vehicles with a dedicated skill tree that will directly affect their performance. Discover 5 brand new locations, master their secrets, and you'll feel right at home, both there and on the podium. Alternatively, create the track of your dreams with the powerful track editor or use the best creations from the community. So that's actually something that was in the first game as well, where you could make your own tracks. I was never good at it. I never really figured it out, but some people did very well with it and made some really cool tracks. So it's really cool that that is making its way back into this game as well. I do wonder how many of the cars are completely new to this game as opposed to the ones that were in the first game. Is it a mix? Are they all brand new? Or is at least the majority of the new cars brand new? So we'll have to find out when we play that. Ghostwire Tokyo. So this one is purely PS5, but if you do claim it, you will be able to play it on the PS5 later if you don't have one. But it says Tokyo is overrun by deadly supernatural forces as a dangerous occultist causes the city's population to vanish in an instant. Join forces with a powerful spectral entity on their quest for vengeance and master a powerful arsenal of abilities to unravel the dark truth behind the disappearance as you face the unknown in Ghostwire Tokyo. Again, I haven't played this game before, but it is one that has been on my list to casually check out. So I do think this one would be a cool one to go ahead and play. And then the last one that is available is Death Note Killer Within. I'm glad we got to see the actual title because I couldn't read the small print there. It looks kind of like a board game in a way from the picture, but let's see. Big description here for this one. Death Note Killer Within is an online social deduction game for up to 10 players. Players will be split into two teams with different objectives. To win the game, players will need to figure out each other's identities and either eliminate L, who threatens Kira's power, or seize the Death Note. Enjoy a battle of wits as Kira and his followers, or as L and the investigators in the world of Death Note. As equally matched opponents, the two teams clash to control the game while hiding their true identities from each other. The Death Note is hidden among the players, leading to a thrilling game of cat and mouse until one team overpowers the other. Each role has its own characteristics, allowing you to master a deep sense of strategy and tactical play. Depending on your assigned role, a wide range of strategies can be formulated, and each randomized scenario develops into a high stakes game of tactics. So it does sound like it's some sort of board game ish thing. Uh, I have never watched Death Note. I've heard a lot of good things about Death Note, but it is not something that I've ever watched. So as far as these character names, I do not recognize any of them, but I'm sure plenty of you do. But with this being, a free game and with me hearing that the show is pretty good, maybe someday I will check out the show and then maybe eventually check out the game. It does sound like it does rely on online players, so hopefully they have content planned out where the game will stick around for a while. Because that's the worst thing to happen is they release an online game and then there's no updates and then the player base just drops off. So you do get the PS4 and PS5 version of the game, as we said before. If you have a PS4 right now and you claim both of them, later, if you decide to upgrade to a PS5, it's a good thing to just claim this. That way, you will get the PS5 version later on as well. So, those are the three games for the month. Again, Death Note Killer Within, Ghostwire Tokyo, and Hot Wheels Unleashed 2. I have actually been pretty satisfied lately with the PlayStation Plus games that have been coming out. I am a big fan of the service. I always do the 1 year subscription of the top tier just because you get everything. And not only do you get the free games every month, but you get access to everything in the library that is available. So, uh, if you're more on budget for gaming, it is a great option for you because you get tons of games to choose from for the price of probably a couple of games for the whole year. So check it out. If you enjoyed this type of video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Drops a like if you liked the video, and drops a comment letting us know your thoughts on this month's PlayStation Plus games. Do you think it is worth the subscription price to get these games for this month? Um, do you look forward to any of them? And if you have played some of them, what are your thoughts on them? And then, as always, everybody, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.